planned to go for a bike hike and bike session. It was too early when I'd woken up, then too cold, and then too late. I gave in to inertia and the call. Excuse. And it took me until noon to boot up. To make up for it, to ease the guilt, I decided to go outside and do the thing I otherwise would have probably not done inside, or not done at all today.
She smiled a horrible smile, showed one gold tooth. Her eyes red empty. "What'll it be, honey?" Her voice grated. 2 bottles of beer, no glass. 2 bottles, honey? Yeah. What brand? Something Chinese. Chinese? 2 bottles of Chinese beer, no glass. Can I ask you something? Yes. You gonna drink both those beers? I hope so. Then why don't you drink one, then order another? Stay cold that way. I just want to do it this way. There's a reason, I guess. You find out that reason, honey, you tell me. Why should I tell you? Maybe I want to keep it to myself. Sir, you know, we don't have to serve you. We reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. You mean you won't serve me because I'm ordering 2 Chinese beers and not telling you why? I didn't say we wouldn't serve you. I said we reserve the right not to. Look, the reason is security, a subconscious need for security. I had a rotten childhood. 2 bottles at once fills a void that needs filling. Maybe. I'm not sure. Honey, I'm going to tell you something. You need a shrink. All right, but until I get one, can I have 2 bottles of Chinese beer? A big guy in a dirty white apron walked up.
What's the trouble here, Betty?
This guy wants 2 bottles of Chinese beer without a glass.
Betty's probably waiting for a friend.
He doesn't have a friend, Blinky. Blinky looked at me. He was another big fat guy. He was 2 big fat guys.
Don't you have a friend?
He asked me. No, I answered.
Then what do you want with 2 bottles of Chinese beer?
I want to drink them.
Why don't you order one, finish it, then order another?
I'd rather do it this way.
I've never heard of that,
said Blinky. Why can't I do it? Is it against the law?
No, it's just strange, that's all.
I told him he needs a shrink, said Betty. They both stood there looking at me. I took out a cigar and lit it up.
That thing stinks,
said Blinky. So do your excreta, I said.
What?
Bring me, I said, 3 bottles of Chinese beer, no glass.
This guy's a nut,
said Blinky. I looked at him and laughed. Then I said, don't talk to me again, and don't do anything at all to irritate me, or I'll blow your lips right off your fucking face, buddy boy.